All right, today I'm checking out Tupac. I'm listening to the song Wonder Why They Call You B. Let's get into it.
Wonder why they call you bitch. You 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 wonder why they call you bitch. Look here, Miss Thang, hate to salt your game, but you's a money-hungry woman and you need to change. In the locker room, all the homies do is laugh. High fives cause another nigga played your ass. It was said you was easy, even easy, sleeping around for what you need. See, it's your thing and you can shake it how you wanna. Give it up free or make your money on the corner. But don't be bad, play the game, get mad at change. Then you wonder why these motherfuckers call your name. Still looking for a way out, and that's okay. I can see you when the stray is a way out. Keep your mind on your money and roll in school. And as the years pass by, you can show them fools. But you ain't trying to hear me cause you're stuck. You're heading for the bathroom, about to get tossed up. Still looking for a rich man. You dug a ditch, got your legs up trying to get rich. I love you like a sister, but you need to switch. And that's why they called you bitch. I betcha. You wonder why they call you bitch. You wonder why they call you bitch. I betcha. You wonder why they call you bitch. You wonder why they call you bitch. I betcha. You wonder why they call you bitch. You wonder why they call you bitch. Betcha. You wonder why they call you bitch. You wonder why they call you bitch. You leave your kids with your mama cause.
Now this is an interesting one here lyrically. This is not what I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be a diss track. Wonder why they call you B. I thought he was going to be going off on someone saying all these reasons why they call you a B-I-T-C-H because you suck and you're a punk rapper and all this. I'm thinking that. No, he's having like a loving intervention with a woman he says he loves like a sister, and he's just letting her know the way you're moving is just, it's incorrect. Like the way you're moving, trying to sleep your way to the top, trying to sleep your way to riches. That's why they're calling you names. That's why they're playing you. That's why, you know what I'm saying? It's really, it's weird as that. If this feels like a song coming from a good place, like a song coming from a loving place. That's all it is. He's just saying, stop hoeing for money. But that doesn't sound as nice to say. You can't just say, hey, stop hoeing for money. You know what I mean? So he gotta do it a little bit more delicately.
Heading for the club in a skin tight mini skirt, looking for some love. Got the legs wide open while you're sitting at the bar, talking to some niggas about his car. I guess he said he had a Lexus. What's next? You're heading to his car for some sex. I passed by, can't hold back tears inside, cause Lord knows for years I tried, and all the other people on my block hate your guts. Then you wonder why they stare and call you slut. It's like your mind don't understand. You don't have to kill your dreams, plot schemes on a man. Keep your head up, legs closed, eyes open. Either a nigga wear a rubber or we die smoking. I'm hearing rumors, so you need to switch. And niggas wouldn't call you bitch. I betcha. You wonder why they call you bitch. You wonder why they call you bitch. I betcha. You wonder why they call you bitch. You wonder why they call you bitch. I betcha. You wonder why they call you bitch. You wonder why they call you bitch. I betcha. You wonder why they call you bitch. You wonder why they call you bitch. I guess time's getting hard, even harder for you. Cause hey now, got a baby on the way now. More money from the county, and thanks to the welfare. You about to get your hair done. You got a dinner date, can't be late. Trick or treat, sweet thing, got another trick to me. Way did it, it was smooth. Plotting while he gaming you. So baby, beat the rules. I should've seen it in the first case. The worst case, I should've never called you back in the first place. I remember back in high school, baby, you was fast, straight sex when you move your ass. But now things change, cause you don't look the same. Let the ghetto get the best of your baby, that's a shame called HIV. And now you're about to be deceased and finally be at peace. So where your niggas at now? Cause everybody left, they stepped and left you on your own. See, I loved you like a sister, but you died too quick. And that's why we called you bitch. I betcha. You wonder why they call you bitch. You wonder why they call you bitch. I betcha. You wonder why they call you bitch. You wonder why we call you bitch. I betcha. You wonder why we call you bitch. You wonder why we call you bitch. I betcha. You wonder why we call you bitch. You wonder why we call you bitch. Wonder why we call you bitch. Dear Mr. Lawrence Tucker, you keep stressing me. Really fucking with a motherfucking mind. I figured you wanted to know, why we call them hoes bitches. Maybe this might help you understand. It ain't personal, strictly business, baby. Strictly business. So if you wonder why we call you bitch, you wonder why we call you bitch. If you wonder why we call you bitch, you wonder why we call you bitch.
Mm, that was fascinating. I don't know how I feel about it. I'm mixed. I'm mixed about it. I feel like it's coming from a place of love, right? Originally, but then it gets a little ego mixed in with the love, like it's going a little too far to purely be an intervention. It also feels like a see, I told you so, I'm right, like taking a victory lap because she didn't listen to you. You're like, I told you it wasn't gonna end well. That's why you got HIV. That's why you died too quick. That's why we call you BITCH, because it was. I wonder what, or you wonder why they call you BITCH, right? And he's letting her know they're calling you this because the way you're moving is hoish, right? But by the end, it was that's why we call you BITCH. So he like switched teams. Like what is going on? And then he's like, you died too quick at HIV. Like he was kind of mad at her. But sometimes you get mad at people when they die because you're like, you should have fought harder for your life. So that's like some kind of stage of grief, I bet. Right? It's probably some kind of stage of grief. So maybe it can be explained like that. But by the end, it seemed like the end of the song is we're getting into the ego a little bit. And I mean, Tupac was only human, right? He had an ego. We all have our ego issues and whatnot. It just felt a little personal, man. Like he was dancing on her grave because he was right or something and making fun of her for dying too quick. Well, then what happened to Tupac? You know what I'm saying? He didn't have a long life either. Sure, he wouldn't want people making fun of him for dying too quick. So just that ego comes in at the end. But I feel like overall, the song was nice, though. The song was nice, and this is an important song. I don't know how popular the song was, right? I've never heard of it, but it should be popular because this is just what it is. That's reality. And it's not that women should care what guys think, but if you do care about what men think and how your future husband, boyfriends, and stuff might perceive you or anything like that, or your options on the dating market, well, follow Tupac's advice. Don't do the things that woman was doing, because then a lot of people they're gonna call you all kinds of names and they will not want to date you. You know what I'm saying? Tupac was spitting. He was spitting at times, maybe spitting a little too much, right? A little too much spit that could be a little distasteful, but overall he was spitting. He wasn't lying about the things and how guys react to certain things. So it's like, oh, the song's actually nice. The song's actually important. It just got a lot of flavor, right? Maybe a little too much seasoning on there. Maybe a little too much, but he's correct.
I don't know. Tell me, man, what do you know? What do you know? Me and my boys on the road. We to go. She told me, boy, you to go. Like I don't know, but I don't know.